Now, whether you're starting out or you've been in content writing for a while, landing your first content writing gig might be difficult. While there's no one way to do it, there are definitely few things that will help you land content writing jobs faster and consistently. In this video, I share everything that I've learned in my journey that has helped me land content writing jobs for almost $500 per post. Again, the growth has been gradual and in no way it's an overnight success. Hey, I'm Himanshu and I work as a content marketer at an AI SaaS startup, Vernacular. I've been writing and blogging for almost 8 years now, and one of my goals is to share whatever I've learned through this channel. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, I'm assuming a lot of you have been writing for a while and now you want to make money out of it. While there's a lot of companies looking out for content writers like you, there are a few hygiene steps that you should follow before approaching them. This is the reason I've divided this video into two parts. In the first half, I'll be covering few hygiene steps that you should keep in mind before approaching clients. In the second half, I'll share different platforms, techniques to reach potential clients and land your first content writing gig. So with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Before you approach any client, you should have few things in place. Number 1, creating a portfolio. What is a portfolio? A portfolio is a document that contains some of your best works, talks a little bit about you and your journey, and might contain testimonials from your previous clients. Now, how do you get these as a complete beginner? Well, here are a few things that have helped me in the past. Number 1, do free work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not advising you to work for free. But to get your initial work published, you might have to take this route. A lot of times people don't believe in somebody who's just starting up. And when you approach them, chances are they'll ignore you. Now, if there are few people or companies you look up to, connect with the respective persons and tell them, hey, I'm willing to contribute to your blog for free. And if you give them a very detailed piece of article, they'll surely publish it and appreciate your work. Do it for your first 3 posts. This is just for your portfolio. Now, a lot of blogs accept guest posts, and it's a very good way to get your work published. The third way that has helped me personally is creating a blog. I still remember the first time when somebody approached me for a content writing gig. He saw my post on some Facebook community and reached out to me saying, hey Himanshu, I'd love to work with you. So creating a personal blog can do wonders for you. The last step is getting testimonials from your previous clients. Now for this, you might have to do a lot of follow-ups, but testimonials are a great way to build trust. So reach out to everybody you've written for and ask for them a short testimonial. To make things easier, provide them with the template. Now, second step is deciding a rate. Deciding a rate can depend on multiple factors. It can be according to your experience, the niche you're working for, and a lot of other things. So, what I'd recommend is connecting with freelancers and asking them what are the rates they've been charging for. Alternatively, you can reach agencies as well and understand what they are charging for a particular content piece. This way, you get a good idea of what rate you should quote. Now, there will be negotiations, but ensure when you reach a certain level, never negotiate. Especially when you already have a lot of clients. Focus on 1 or 2 niches. Now, I understand it might be tempting to write for any niche possible, but it's very important to double down on few niches. So let's say if you write about technology, just stick to it. Don't write for any other niche only because you're getting paid a little higher or for any reasons for that matter. Now, doubling down on your niche is very important. This will help you stand apart. Remember, in writing, people don't like generalists. Now, if I am creating about us section in my portfolio, I'll be writing, hey, I'm Himanshu and I'm a SaaS B2B content writer. So don't be jack of all trades. Double down on 1 or 2 niches. Even if you work for 1 or 2 niches, ensure when you're sending your portfolio, you tweak it accordingly. A first good impression goes a long way. Now, once you've created your portfolio, the next step is to find clients. Now, one thing to avoid is spamming people. It doesn't help, trust me. Now let's talk about the second part of the video. How do you get clients? Here are a few tried and tested methods to land your first content writing gig. The first platform, LinkedIn. The best platform you can leverage to land customers is LinkedIn. What I'll recommend you is first creating a good profile. This means uploading a good professional photo, adding a bio, creating a header image that talk about your services. You can use Canva to create stunning headers, and talking about yourself in the summary page. LinkedIn also allows you to share links of your work, so you can add that too. Also, to ensure your profile doesn't look new, consider writing few posts and sharing information you learned in your journey. This way, your prospective clients see you as an expert and not as a complete beginner. Once you're done, the next step is to connect with relevant folks. For example, as a B2B writer, I will connect with head of content, CMOs, marketing managers, content leads, and more. I might also connect with B2B content writing agencies. A lot of times agencies are also looking to hire freelancers. The next step is connecting with all these relevant folks. To ensure maximum people accept your request, add a short message with the request. Trust me, this way more users will accept your request. This is because with a message, you instantly stand out from all the other connection requests they might be getting. Now, once they accept your request, don't pitch them instantly. Remember, nobody likes to be pitched, especially when you're connecting with them. Just imagine going up to somebody and telling them, hey, I'm a content writer, would you want to work with me? How would that person feel? The same is with LinkedIn. What has personally worked for me is building relationships. Again, this might take time, but it goes a long way in helping you land clients consistently and also get referrals. The next platform you might want to explore are Facebook communities. Try joining in good Facebook communities. A lot of times people are looking out for content writers there as well. Just keep scanning for these posts and connect with them. Again, the idea is not to spam. Try to engage with the community as well. This will help build your credibility. Similar to Facebook communities, Slack communities are also a great place to find content writing gigs. A lot of these Slack communities will have individual channels specifically dedicated for this. So all you need to do is explore what people have posted and reach them out accordingly. Fourth, Twitter. Twitter is also a place where a lot of people are looking out for content writing folks. So if you're connected with the right people, you might find relevant posts there. You also can follow few hashtags like content writing jobs, content writer, etc. Following these hashtags can be extremely rewarding. Now let's come to email outreach. A lot of you folks might still think emails don't work, but trust me, cold emails still work like a charm. It's all about connecting with the right folk, reaching out to them with the right message and follow-ups. Now with cold emails, the process is very similar to LinkedIn. You want to connect with the right folks, send them the right message, and wait. However, when sending out an email, you might have to do additional research about their company, about them, and more. To see great results with email, I'd advise you to reach out to very few folks, but with personalization. Again, try to find a balance between personalization and the number of people you're reaching out. Obviously, reaching out to more people increases your chance of landing a job as well. Also, don't forget to send follow-ups. follow-ups can greatly increase your chances for a response. Now let's come to sites like Fiverr and Upwork. To be honest, these platforms haven't worked for me, and there might be multiple reasons. But in no way are these platforms bad. I know of people who are making millions from these platforms. So ensure you try every way possible. Try to read blog posts which cover hygiene steps, tricks, tips, and more. This will ensure you get quicker results. When researching, you'll also find a lot of job boards. Like ProBlogger has their own content writing job board. Similarly, there are a lot of sites who run job boards. On these platforms, you might find very good gigs. I'll share links to few job boards below in the description. Connecting with agencies. As I mentioned before, a lot of agencies are looking to hire freelance writers. Connecting with an agency also means you might get consistent work. So do give agencies a shot. You might also be able to land clients through platforms like Pepper Content. Similar to Pepper Content, there are multiple content writing marketplaces. Referrals. Now this is the last way you can find content writing gigs. A lot of times your family or friends might be connected to certain stakeholder, so don't hesitate to ask them for an introduction. This will help move conversations faster. So that's it. These were few popular and unpopular ways of getting clients. But before I wrap up, I want to share few mistakes you would want to avoid. Number 1, doing work for less. Now, there will be clients who will come with a certain budget, and if it doesn't match your rate or is not even near what you're expecting, it's okay to say no. You might lose that customer, and that's completely fine. The second one, being impatient. Now, landing your first gig might take some time, but you should put in all your efforts. You don't want to quit early. The third one, taking up too much work. Never take a lot of work to earn more. Why I'm saying this? Well, a lot of times you might be tempted to take up more work than you can actually do. Something that people forget is this can affect the quality of your work, and that's the last thing you want to compromise on when you're starting out. Before I end, I want to share few bonus tips that will help you level up as a content writer. Number 1, try becoming thought leader in your industry. Don't shy away from expressing your thoughts and views about a certain topic or industry. The second one, delivering more than expected. Now, to ensure you get the trust of your clients, it's important to deliver more than you promised. This will help you get recurring jobs from the same client. Third, create your personal brand and share about your achievements and failures. This will help create your authority and credibility. So that's it. That's all that I've learned in my content writing journey. And I hope you land your content writing gig very quickly. Share in the comment section your strategies that has helped you in landing your first content writing gig. We'd love to hear from you. Also, if you found the video useful, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I post about marketing and blogging every week on this channel. So until next time, bye bye. That's all that